Happy New Year. This is Ramdas from Maui. I'm going to work on contentment. This is going to be a content year for you and for me. I'm 77 and I'm content. And it's taken me practically the whole 77 years to get to a level where I can say content. Are you content? Just look at your life. Content with the financial world, content for your health, content. I've been trying it because I have content when I have my arm is not usable, my leg is all painful, and I've got lots and lots of pains, and and yet I'm content. I'm content with the world as it is. I was at a retreat from last December, and they did a walking meditation, and I used to love to do that, and I could only sit in my wheelchair and feel jealousy, and I found, was I content? I'm content with my jealousy. Content with the thoughts that my mind keeps throwing off. So many things, the stroke and I should tell you that I have a new hip. I'm now sort of a bionic man, and the hip works very well. That doesn't pain at all. Pain is mainly in the knee and the ankle. But a stint in the hospital where they are completely identified with their bodies, and everybody else they want to identify with that body. So I was a 7-year-old man with a broken hip. That's who I am. And I'm sure Ramana Maharshi and I would dispute that. everybody gets uncomfortable. I can say I am the one. You are the one too. I am the Atman. I am the soul. The soul does feel contentment. Contentment is one of those beyond polarities, like happiness and sadness, and but this we're going to be content, and I've been content with my hip and content with my body. Certainly, I'll tell you what I think at the hospital. They all were busy with identifying with me with my body. And I just kept identifying with my soul, my awareness. See, since I broke my hip, I've made a transfer from a chair and to my wheelchair, and I didn't secure the wheelchair, and so it ran away from me, and I landed on my hip, on the bad side. So that was in the game of life. That was a miscue. It was a consciousness miscue. And so I noticed from now on, I attend more to my body and my environment, but also I make sure that I identify with my awareness and do not identify with my body, because I could the contentment is not going to be happening to me because I identify with this body. I'll be miserable. It's the whole thing. It's a mess. Yeah. And trying to get, maybe I'll write an article for the AARP, the magazine we all get when we're 50 something. And I thought it would be focused on age is contentment. Contentment and peace. You know, when I was 65, I wrote the book on aging. And I was presumptuous because 65 is hardly aging. But now that I'm 77, well, you see, what 65 said, oh, aging is joyful. Well, now that I'm 75, it's not joyful. It's still joyful, but it's got two things. It's got a little sorrow, a little angst, a little about all, because I fell to the floor, which was I wasn't supposed to do it at 65, but so sure it does happen when you're 60, 77. So I'm going to attend to my body, but don't identify with it. Those are the instructions for aging. Attend to your body, but don't identify. And then you attend to your body just like you'd attend to your car. The Hindus speak of the body as a chariot, and we are the person inside the chariot. The soul. The ego is charioteer, the guy that runs the horses. And the horses are desires. So we attend to the chariot, but we don't identify with it. A friend came to me last night, and he had bought a Priya, and he was so excited. And he was identifying with the Priya, and it's beautiful looking, but he's gonna he better keep just another car. You got another body. So we're probably all content with the political situation as it is. But politics is changing changing. And it's part of the world, changing. It's not going to be it's going to be in time. It will not be out of time. For some of us, politics and spirit are one with Obama. But I can't see my spiritual life being put in the hands of a lawyer and a politician. That's what he is. And he's certainly quiet, and he's a quiet place in his inside of him. And we can hope that it augurs well for spirit in the world. I personally have a prayer to Hanuman, that Hanuman would back Obama, and that he will give Obama the strength and the purity and the wisdom to do his job. Maharaji said to me, "Did you know Lincoln?" I said, "No, Maharaji." I said, and he said, Lincoln he saw that God was present and he was only acting present. And I have the feeling that Obama is looking at Lincoln as a role model. We have, you and I, we have a spiritual perspective, and it looks like Obama is for the one. He's going to bring us all into the one. But it's awfully hard to imagine that that role of president of a nation, bringing the world to one. The nation is like a big ego. He's using ego to bring us to soul. But I wish him luck. And other people have done it. So we'll wait. And let's be content, whether he fails or he what is the opposite of fails? What? Succeed. I see. My people tell me that succeed, and then we'll know we're souls. If we can be all the way the world goes this way or this way, we want to be content. Maybe you were thinking, so you are content with Bush. There were a few that did have content with Bush. But I think most of us, if you pull back and content that Bush had a role that placed him in history that, like, I realized that what we did in the 60s was react to in the right wing and the right wing and the Christian right, and we created Bush. We created those people, and now he must create Obama. It's another flipping from one to the other. Only we'll go. The Obama is going to be the 60s all over again. You might not like that, but I was delighted with the 60s. I was a 60s man. So, to this moment, look at your life and look at the whole panoply and look at it, and are you content? Are you content with what's going on inside you? Body, mind, environment? Special place in the universe? Try being your soul. Your soul. So you maybe your ego isn't content because egos hardly ever content. But now look at having soul. Look at that. Look at this incarnation. Look at your incarnation. Look at your incarnation. Look at how it's eating away all the karma from past lives. Look at how it's freeing you from karma. And look at your consciousness. Look at this moment. You and I are conscious beings. That's something to be content with. So let's say that this year is going to be our content year. That's it. That's us souls are going to be content with our world. And especially when you're an old person, that's time for contentment. Only you're going to die, but it'll be okay. Okay. And now we stop. Don't be content about, no, that isn't. Be content that we are stopping.